Greetings, my dear viewers. It is I, Drahon, back once again with another Dungeons & Dragons character conversion, taking a look at the next member of Valor's call, Ringlerun. Once again, diving back into Wild Beyond the Witchlight, we have... we'll take a look at Ringlerun because, well, he's the next character, but not the best. As far as story goes, yes, Ringlerun's pretty useful, but he's mostly a utility caster. Not that there's anything wrong with utility casters, but he is very dependent on his magic item, the Staff of Power. So, take that away, he's not exactly a very useful character in of itself. But he was definitely a challenge to create, which is why he's not being written off completely. The reason why I say he's challenging is because he has so many bonuses to his saving throws. It almost seems like he has expertise in some of them. While it was a challenge, I think I have found the solution. So, bear with me as we go over today's character conversion. Alright, so starting things off with the stats. We use the point-buy system, so let's go ahead and see what we got. Strength and Charisma are at 11. Constitution is our lowest at an 8. Dexterity is a 13. And Wisdom a 14, with Intelligence being our highest score at a 15, obviously. We're using Human for the race. We'll go Variant. This will give us a +1 to 2 of our stats, Strength and Intelligence preferably. For skill, grab Insight. For your feat, grab Meta Magic Adept, and grab Twin Spell and Quicken Spell. I chose these two options because in Ringlerun's stat block he has the ability to cast the Ray of Frost spell 3 times in one turn. He also has the ability to use a melee attack 3 times in one turn if he so chooses, instead of using a spell slot. So we'll have to cover that as well. Like I said, this was a little tricky to do, but I think I've got it. Let's go ahead and go with background. We want Sage. This will give us skill proficiency in Arcana and History. We'll get the feature Researcher. If we don't know information about something, we know exactly where to go to figure out that information. Very useful for a wizard such as Ringlerun. That is such a weird name, Ringlerun. Anyway, Ringlerun is obviously a wizard, so wizard levels. D6 hit die, not very good hit points. Proficiencies for skills, grab Investigation and Religion. For your spellcasting, you'll be using your Intelligence modifier, and you also get Arcane Recovery. Level 2 wizards get an Arcane Tradition, and this is where I think I have what we need for those weird bonuses to saving throws. The Arcane Tradition known as War Magic. You get your Arcane Deflection, which allows you to add a +2 to your saving throws. Hold on, let me see if I can get the exact wording. Thank goodness for Xanathars. Yo, V, where do we put that? It's still in the cabinet. Ah, here it is. Alrighty, what do we got? Let's see here. Oh, I just saw it. Oh, that's a Warlock. We don't want Warlock. Ah, here we go. Alright, so Arcane Deflection. When you are hit by an attack or fail a saving throw, you can use your reaction to gain a +2 bonus to your AC against the attack, or a +4 bonus to that saving throw. It's a little bit more powerful than what the stat block suggests, but that actually works. And it will help us with other things. We also get the tactical wit feature. Oh, you just get to add your intelligence modifier to your initiative rolls. Nothing special. Moving on to level 4 wizard, we get a feat. Go with resilient constitution. You'll get a +1 to your constitution score, and you'll also get proficiency in constitution saving throws. Very useful for any type of wizard, even utility casters. Wizards at level 6 get Power Surge from War Magic, which, according to the book, you can store magical energy within yourself later to empower your damaging spells. And it's sort of blah, blah, blah. You can store a maximum number of Power Surges equal to your intelligence modifier. When you finish a long rest is... Okay, I can't quite understand what this means. Oh, here we are. Whenever you successfully end a spell with Dispel Magic or Counterspell, you gain a Power Surge. As you steal magic from the spell you foiled. If you end a short rest with no Power Surges, you gain 1 Power Surge. Once per turn, when you deal damage to a creature or object with a wizard spell, you can spend a Power Surge to deal extra force damage to that target. The extra damage equals half of your wizard level. So not bad. Moving on to level 8, we get another feat. Go with resilient, go with dexterity. +1 to your dexterity modifier, plus you also get proficiency in your dexterity saving throws. Level 10 wizards get durable magic, which gives you a +2 to AC in all your saving throws while you maintain concentration on a spell. Very useful. Now that's the end of our wizard spells because we need to focus on those melee attacks. Because, well, spellcasting isn't everything. You still need to be able to defend yourself if an opponent is too close, or if you just run out of spell slots. And that's what our multi-class is here for. Monk. D8 hit die, proficiency is not important. What is important is the unarmored defense and the martial arts. At level 2 monk we get key and unarmored movement and dedicated weapon. Level 3 monk, monastic tradition, way of the Kensei. Path of the Kensei is their ability feature we get. We also get key fueled attack, which lets us use another attack on our turns with our key. We also get the ability deflect missiles, which can be useful. We also get Slow Fall at level 4 with another feat, Observant. This will increase our intelligence to a 17. And finally, level 5 Monk, we get Focused Aim, Extra Attack, and Stunning Strike. Now we have dealt with everything involving Ringlerun. But there is one small problem, and that is his stats. Just like we did with Elkhorn, we're going to do a little bit of Homebrewery with the effects of aging, since, well, there are no rules for that. So today we are looking at the strength score, the dexterity score, and the hit point maximum. Like we did last time, we're going to subtract a... well, first we need to take a look at the elder age. For a human, that's at 65. You get a constitution saving throw of 15, plus 1 per 5 years after elder age marker. So, it's a 15 at 65, 16 at 70, and so on, and so on, and so on, for the saving throw. If you make the save, nothing happens. If you fail the save, you start taking decreases in your scores. For your strength modifier, that's a d4. Same with your dexterity. For your hit point maximum, it's going to be the highest hit die that you have. For our multi-classing Ringlerun, that is a d8. But you get to subtract your constitution modifier from that roll. Unfortunately, since our constitution modifier is already a negative, subtracting a negative makes it a positive. Something you would have learned in school, I believe they're in 5th grade? 4th grade. V, do you remember when you learned that? Nope. Whatever grade it was, subtracting a negative is adding. So, you're taking away 9 points at max from your hit point maximum. So, it's not that bad. But that does mean that you do suffer the effects of aging like you should. And that's the point of this little homebrewery system, which I need to flesh out a little bit more and give some exact mechanics. I probably should have a video for that. If anyone's interested in that anyway. Well, I hope you enjoyed. This has been Drayhan doing the Ringlerun build. Next time we're taking a look at the final person of Valor's Call, who I believe is called... oh, what's his name? Something Heart. Strong Heart, that's it. Tuesday is Strong Heart's build, the paladin and somewhat the leader of Valor's Call. Until then, this has been Drayhan, and I am offline.